For any trading venue, volume is the coin of the realm, but over at Binance. US, the American exchange that operates under Binance Holdings Limited's branding, the currency was being anesthetized, and our first counterfeited federal regulators alleged to Monday. Many of these crosses actually gutted their Estrel without yesterday. From at least September 2019 until June 2022, a Swiss incorporated trading firm owned by Binance founder Champagne Zhao called Sigma Chain allegedly engaged in wash trading, made it seem like many more tokens were changing hands on Binance US than actually were. And that's just one of the new details that surfaced in the Securities and Exchange Commission's 136-page complaint accusing Binance, Zhao and its US-based affiliate, Bomb Trading Services, Inc., of this circumventing its rules by fraudulently inflating trading volume on its US platform. An exchange that is meant to operate separately from the wider Binance.com. Read the full complaint here. Binance was already facing a similar lawsuit by the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, filed last month, as well as other regulatory and legal investigations worldwide. But the SEC's in 13 charge rap sheet adds new allegations. The freshest of these that Zhao, Binance, and Binance US either conducted or permitted wash trading are potentially also among the most damning, particularly as the crypto sector grapbles with how to combat incoming global standards that would force exchanges to split off brokerage, lend annual custody services under new entities. And these sort of market manipulation tactics are all tools and mechanisms to create the appearance of a legitimate market-induced increase in prices when the reality is just a few grifters working amongst themselves to artificially inflate the prices of these securities that John Reese Stark, a former SEC enforcement attorney who now runs his own consulting firm about wash trading. It calls into question all of the data relating to crypto, the world's largest crypto exchange, which manages more daily spot volume than all other top centralized exchanges combined, has spent most of the last 2 years firefighting and pursuing licenses outside of the U.S.'s regulators elsewhere, crack down on its services. Between June 2018 and July 2021, the SEC estimated that Binance earned at least $11.6 billion in revenue. In addition to allegedly soliciting you as investors without the correct permissions, Binance was accused of engaging in multiple unregistered offers and sales of crypto sets and investment schemes, U.S. entities, banned trading and banned management, of which Zhao presently owns an 81% stake. Also allegedly defrauded investors about its ability to observe and counteract manipulative trading on Binance's. In reality, the SEC said such controls were virtually non-existent. As Zhao confirmed in April 2019, when commenting on a ranking of crypto asset platforms by trading volume, credibility is the most important asset for any exchange. If an exchange fakes their volumes, would you trust them with your funds? Ban trading and ban management failed to implement controls to prevent manipulative trading on the Binance U.S. platform that it falsely claimed to investors to have implemented, resulting in of the exact fake volumes that Zhao decried in April 2019. At Zhao's insistence, Sigma Chain became a market maker on the Binance model site. From the time of its launch, the SEC said, racking up dozens of user accounts to trade with. It held great influence over how the platform's volumes fared on a daily basis, allegedly corrupting Binance. U.S.'s reported trading volume in a strategic pattern that coincided with at least 3 critical periods for crypto and equity investors in such projects. On June 23, 2020, for example, and discussing a drop in trading volume for market makers on the Binance. U.S. platform banned CEO A asked the banned trading sales director to pull Sigma Chain's data to hold them accountable to. They should be consistent to. We can ask for more volume, but they've been up to 50% for us before
On January 6, 2021, the sales director messaged band CEO A and other band trading employees Phi. These are all Sigma Chain. And then listed 20 account members. Another band trading employee responded, "Whoa."
Overall, Binance's alleged activities date back as far as 2018. The SEC said with Binance, U.S. employees having felt duped into being a puppet under Zhao's control. As one part of this plan to evade the United States regulatory oversight over Zhao, Binance, and the Binance.com platform, Zhao and Binance created band management and band trading of the United States and claimed publicly that these entities independently control the operation of the Binance U.S. platform. Behind the scenes, however, Zhao and Binance were intimately involved in directive BAM Trading's U.S. business operations and providing and maintaining the crypto asset services of the Binance U.S. platform. BAM Trading employees referred to Zhao's and Zhao and Binance control of BAM Trading operations as shackles that often prevented BAM Trading employees from understanding and freely conducting the business of running and operating a Binance U.S. platform, so much so that it doesn't precisely as the CEO told Binance Santa. Similar to claims already laid out in the CFTC's lawsuit against Binance and Zhao, the SEC alleged that the exchange had regularly made outward representations that U.S. investors were not allowed on Binance.com, while simultaneously obscuring the tracks of its largest U.S. customers on that venue. The employees inside Binance were well aware of the illegal nature of their activities and lack of appropriate registration. The SEC said a plan devised by an external consultant in 2018 suggested that Binance establish an entity that could become the scapegoat for all forthcoming regulatory enforcement actions that would undoubtedly follow in the U.S., which ultimately ended in the creation of Binance. Zhao and Binance understood that they were operating the Binance.com platform in violation of numerous U.S. laws, including the federal securities laws, and that these ongoing violations presented existential risks to their business. As Binance's CCO bluntly admitted to another Binance compliance officer in December 2018, "We are operating as a fuel unlicensed securities exchange in the USA, bro." That firm, known as the Tai Chi entity, would eventually integrate with the main Binance parent for a nominal fee. Once it had served its purpose, the consultant allegedly recommended. The SEC said Binance ended up implementing most of this plan. The list of tokens at hand includes Solana's SOL, a cryptocurrency once favored by former FTX chief executive Sam Bankman-Fried, whose platform collapsed in November last year. Bankman-Fried is facing his own raft of charges by the SEC, CFTC, and others. Other tokens targeted by the SEC included Cardano's ADA, Polygon's Matic, Filecoin's Phil, and Algorand's Algo. Animoca Brands, a major Web3 investor, saw two of its affiliated projects, Tokane affected, in the sandboxes Sand and Decentraland's Mana. The allegations that these tokens were offered and sold as securities could have wide implications for other exchanges that offer the bundle in the U.S. Even as recently as this month, the SEC said not all crypto assets currently trading on Binance U.S. are under the exclusive custody and control of personnel at its U.S.-based parent BAM Trading. Binance is by far the world's largest exchange, and thus any action against it carries increased importance. Sabriad Carey, a research analyst at crypto data firm Kadco. While it'll take time for this complaint to play out, it is one of the most significant regulatory actions in recent years.